Louis C.K., aka Louis C.K., is an asshole. And he knows he's an asshole. His legions of fans are assholes. And they know they're assholes as well. Louis thrives on negativity and imperfection. Louis thinks he's a piece of shit, and everyone else is a piece of shit as well. He embraces it. The problem is that he contributes to negativity and bad behavior more than he does anything else. He says he likes black people and gays and his daughters before he says horrible things about them. Don't tell me he doesn't say horrible things about them, because he does. It's satire, of course, but it also contributes to an overwhelming sense of nihilism and despair. Louis is misanthropic, maladjusted, misogynistic, and mean-spirited. That's why everyone loves him. I am someone who is almost pathologically trusting. I am full of a belief in goodness of the human spirit, despite the fact that I am proven wrong countless times. Who am I? Historically, I was involved with the Ron and Fez, Ron and Ron show for more years than I care to mention. Coffee, 1989 Coffee. I've always played an idiot because I love the hapless fool. I love Stan Kahn, Stan Laurel, Lou Costello, Curly Howard, Jerry Lewis, Andy Kaufman, Conan O'Brien, and so on. None of these people are stupid. They just play stupid people on TV. They're all geniuses in their own right. So I used to come to the studio every week, get totally drunk, destroy everything in sight, and then come back the next week and do the same thing. I would go on field trips across the country, causing additional havoc. Things change, people move, corporate entities become involved. We all roll happily along. Over the years, I continued doing the same thing, but without destroying things quite so much. At one point, I made a little movie. I mean little. It was an experiment and was fun, but despite my best intentions, I'm a controversial figure. I went on the Opie and Anthony show with Louis C.K. to promote said movie, and for two hours I was roasted. I always get into these situations knowing there was going to be a bit or an angle, and within 30 seconds I knew what the angle was. So I was happy enough taking the abuse and feeding them lines. A big problem is lots of people don't get it, and as much as they enjoy something, they don't get it. I played a stooge because I have known it to be a thankless but important role. More importantly, I did it out of love and not money, which makes me a stupid slut and not a filthy whore. But people love controversy and conflict, and I usually provide that. Part of the problem with Opie and Anthony was I was gotten into a huge fight with Roland from the O&A a short while before. All of this stuff is up on the internet and the YouTube. There are hundreds of videos put up by people about me on the YouTube, which I think is great, and I thank them. The most popular one is the Louis C.K. appearance, which has shown up in various permutations. He's a funny guy. The problem, like I said before, is that his fans are assholes. They don't have the sensitivity and intelligence to suss the satire and social commentary out of the words. I am tired of the negativity. I've tried to play an innocent, silly fool because that hurts no one. People laugh. But again, they don't understand the context. Again, I'm a stupid slut. I'm going about my business, writing scripts, putting up videos of my songs, hoping against hope that someone out there is decent and helpful and not evil and cunty. I originally got into this because of my love for the movies, so I will end with a quote from the movie Pat. For over 1,000 years, Roman conquerors returning from the wars enjoyed the honor of a triumph, a tumultuous parade. In the procession came trumpeters and musicians and strange animals from the conquered territories, together with carts laden with treasure and captured armaments. The conqueror rode in a triumphal chariot, the day's prisoners walking in chains before him. Sometimes his children, robed in white, stood with him in the chariot or rode the trace horses. A slave stood behind the conqueror, holding a golden crown, and whispering in his ears a warning that all glory is fleeting.